As you guys can tell from the title of this video, I'm telling you guys to bet on yourself. Now, what do I mean by bet on yourself? I don't mean go gamble all your life savings. I don't mean go escape the matrix and start trading. Unless that's what you want to do, but no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that even if there's a 0.1% chance that you can make the goal or ambition you have set for yourself work, to pursue it. Because chances are, if you're watching this, you may be a young adult like myself, and you may not have real world responsibilities. You may not have mouths to feed. You may not have a child. You may not have your own house yet. So if you're in a position where you can afford to fail, you're young, you can fail, and your life's not going to be over, why wouldn't you pursue whatever dream it is you have set for yourself? Even if you just want to be a surgeon, right? And you think that's impossible, right? What do you have to lose by not pursuing it, right? And, ever since I was a kid, I knew I didn't want to pursue a traditional career pathway. Um, because the concept wasn't intriguing to me. And this video was more like a right message, wrong messenger. And chances are I'm going to get under 10 views, and nobody even made it to this point in the video. But I really want to do content creation for a living, and I want to build a personal brand online. Now, to pretty much everyone hearing this, it sounds stupid and far-fetched. And I'm not making anywhere near a livable salary. But I know that one day I will make it happen, because I've proved to myself over time that I can do things that seem almost impossible. And let me give you guys some examples, because I'm not crazy and egotistical. Quitting nicotine, right? When I was fully addicted to nicotine, I thought it was impossible to quit. I really did. And I tried, over and over to throw it away, taper off, and I could not quit no matter what. But once I finally broke through for a couple months, then I relapsed, and I dragged myself out of the cycle. I proved to myself that I can do things that I even think are impossible. I've done the impossible for myself. It was kind of similar with quitting weed, because that was something I was emotionally attached to, and I use it I would have never imagined, 9 months later, I'd be able to just sit here in my basement, with nothing to do and not get high. So when you prove to yourself that you're somebody worth being confident about, you prove to yourself that you are someone worth, betting on, you start to realize that, yeah, shit, this may be really hard. I'm going to fail over and over. But no matter what, I can make it happen. And what the difference between successful people and non-successful people is not that successful people don't fail. Successful people fail, and they use it as a learning lesson. And I'm sure this is a little redundant. You've probably heard this before. And I'm not going to say the cliche, oh, failure is the key to success, because, you've heard that bullshit before. But if you go into something, willing to give up once you fail, once things don't go your way, then you're never going to make it work. You're never going to achieve something, incredible. And even right now, I'm failing. What do I mean by failing? I'm poor. I am fucking poor. If I go tell, future girlfriends, if I go tell my friends, hey, I want to be a content creator, I want to build a personal brand, and I show them my bank account, they're going to be like, oh, are you sure this is what you want to, which is, reasonable. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Are you sure this is going to work out? It's not that people don't believe in you, right? It's that there's just a lack of evidence to believe in. So that's why it's important you believe in yourself. If you want to achieve anything significant, you have to believe in yourself no matter what, because there's going to be a period of time, which I'm going through, where there's a lack of results. You have the ambitions, you see a vision for yourself, but there's a lack of evidence to be like, hey guys, I'm doing singing for a living. I'm a professional sports player. I'm making 10 grand a month doing this, whatever. No. I don't have any of that to show for myself. So my only option is to keep going, adapting, making the changes necessary so I can become an entrepreneur. So the point of this video is to let you guys know that if you're young, you can afford to fail. You can afford to fail many times. This is the only time in your life where you can actually afford to pursue your dreams. You don't want to be 30, 40 years old wondering, damn, I was 18, 19, I really wish I did this. No. Whatever it may be. Maybe you want to get a PhD. Maybe you don't. Whatever it is, please pursue your dreams. And when you fail, because it's going to happen, don't let it be the reason you stop, but let it be a sign you're actually trying, right? You don't reach failure in the gym unless you're actually trying, right? So bet on yourself, and prove to yourself that you are someone worth being confident about. Peace out, everybody. I appreciate you guys tapping in.